Did you know BMW started as an aircraft engine company before making cars? Every legend has an origin story, a single point in time where vision and circumstance collide. For Bayerische Motorenwerke, or BMW, that moment arrived not on a racetrack but high above the clouds, forged in the crucible of World War I. Our story begins in Munich, the heart of Bavaria, in 1916. The world was at war, and the skies had become a new and terrifying battlefield. The demand for powerful, reliable aircraft engines was insatiable. In this environment of intense innovation and urgent necessity, two separate companies, Rapp Motorenwerke, founded by Karl Rapp, and Gustav Otto Flugmaschinenfabrik, led by the son of the inventor of the four-stroke engine, would merge their destinies. On March 7, 1916, the company we now know as BMW was officially born. Its mission was singular and critical: to build superior aircraft engines for the German war effort. This wasn't about luxury or performance driving yet, it was about survival, precision engineering, and conquering the sky. The very DNA of the company was infused with the principles of aviation: lightweight construction, high performance, and absolute reliability under extreme conditions. Their breakthrough came swiftly. The BMW the 3A, an inline-six water-cooled engine, was a masterpiece of its time. What made it truly special was its innovative high-altitude carburetor, which allowed it to maintain power at altitudes where other engines would literally gasp for air. This gave German pilots a significant advantage, enabling them to fly higher and faster than their Allied counterparts. The engine was so successful that production could barely keep up with demand. The reputation for German engineering was being cemented not on the Autobahn but at 15,000 feet. In 1919, test pilot Franz Zeno Diemer, flying an aircraft powered by a BMW 4 engine, a successor to the I-3A, shattered the world altitude record, soaring to an astonishing 32,021 feet. It was a powerful statement. BMW was a company that aimed higher than anyone else, both literally and figuratively. They were masters of the air, but just as they reached their zenith, their world was grounded. The end of World War I brought the Treaty of Versailles in 1919, which, among its many crippling restrictions on Germany, explicitly forbade the production of aircraft and aircraft engines. The very foundation of BMW's existence was pulled out from under them. For a company that had only ever known the sky, it was a potential death sentence. They were forced to pivot or perish, applying their engineering expertise to whatever they could build and sell, from industrial engines and agricultural equipment to office furniture. It was a humbling and difficult period, but it was this very struggle that forged the resilience and adaptability that would define the brand for the next century. It was also during this foundational period in 1917 that the company created its iconic emblem, the BMW roundel. For decades, a powerful and romantic myth has surrounded its meaning, a myth so pervasive that even the company itself promoted it for a time. The story goes that the logo represents a spinning white propeller against a blue sky, a direct homage to their aviation roots. It's a fantastic image, perfectly capturing the spirit of their early days. But it's not the truth. The truth is both a clever piece of branding and a proud nod to their homeland. The inner quadrants of the roundel feature the state colors of Bavaria, white and blue. However, local trademark law at the time forbade the use of state coats of arms or symbols on commercial logos. So, BMW's designers cleverly inverted the colors and arranged them in the now famous checkered pattern. The black outer ring was a carryover from the original Rapp Motorenwerke logo, creating a visual link to their past. So, while the propeller myth is a beautiful piece of marketing lore, the reality is a symbol of deep-seated Bavarian pride and clever design. This emblem, born from a blend of heritage, legal necessity, and engineering identity, would soon be stamped not on aircraft, but on a new machine that would set BMW on a completely different path, forever changing the world of motion on the ground. Transition from planes to motorcycles, then cars. Highlight the first BMW car, Dixie. As the 1930s gave way to global conflict, BMW's expertise in high-performance engines made it a critical component of Germany's war machine. The company's focus shifted almost entirely to producing aircraft engines for the Luftwaffe, like the powerful BMW 801 radial engine. On the ground, the robust R75 motorcycle became a ubiquitous vehicle for the Wehrmacht. This period is a dark and complex chapter in BMW's history, one that saw the company deeply integrated into the war effort, a reality that would have devastating consequences. When the war ended, BMW was left in ruins. Its main plant in Munich lay shattered by Allied bombing raids. Its primary car facility in Eisenach was now in the Soviet occupation zone, lost to the company. The Allies imposed a 3-year ban on vehicle production, forcing BMW to survive by any means necessary. The same factories that built aircraft engines were repurposed to produce pots, pans, and bicycles, simple goods that represented a desperate grasp for survival. The first glimmer of hope arrived in 1948 when BMW was granted permission to resume motorcycle production. With pre-war plans inaccessible, engineers developed the R24 from scratch. It was a simple, single-cylinder 250cc motorcycle, a far cry from their powerful pre-war machines. But for the company and its dedicated workforce, the R24 was a symbol of rebirth. Production lines hummed to life again, and each motorcycle that rolled out was a testament to the resilience that defined the post-war spirit. With the motorcycle division providing a stable foundation, BMW set its sights on returning to automobile manufacturing. In 1951, it made a grand statement with the BMW 501. It was a large, luxurious sedan with flowing lines that quickly earned it the nickname Baroque Angel. It was a declaration that BMW intended to reclaim its status as a builder of premium, high-quality automobiles, a machine designed for Germany's recovering upper class, and a symbol of the nation's burgeoning economic miracle. A year later, BMW pushed the boundaries further with the 502. It shared the Baroque Angel body, but housed a revolutionary piece of engineering, Germany's first post-war all-aluminum V8 engine. The 502 was a powerful and prestigious car that showcased BMW's engineering prowess. However, this pursuit of luxury came at a perilous cost. Both the 501 and 502 were incredibly expensive to produce and buy. In a country still rebuilding, the market for such opulent vehicles was minuscule. While they rebuilt BMW's reputation for quality, they were a commercial disaster, selling in tiny numbers and pushing the company toward the brink of financial collapse. The very cars meant to signal BMW's triumphant return were now threatening its very existence. Show iconic models, BMW 2002, 3 Series. Emphasize engineering reputation, sporty image, and global expansion. Highlight BMW in Formula 1, M Series, and entry into luxury SUVs X5. Focus on innovation, electric cars, i3, i8, new design language, sustainability, and the shift toward EVs. Beyond the cars themselves, the world of BMW is filled with fascinating stories and surprising details. It starts with the very building the company calls home. The iconic BMW headquarters in Munich isn't just a skyscraper, it's a statement. Designed by Austrian architect Karl Schwanzer, its 4 towering cylinders are a direct nod to the 4-cylinder engine that helped rebuild the company's fortunes. Completed just in time for the 1972 Summer Olympics, the building is a marvel of engineering itself. The floors don't rest on a foundation but are suspended from a central support tower, a design that was revolutionary at the time. It stands as a permanent concrete symbol of the technical innovation at the heart of the brand. But the company's identity is rooted in more than just its headquarters. It's also in its famous logo, which is the subject of a popular myth. For decades, many have believed the blue and white roundel represents a spinning airplane propeller against a blue sky, a tribute to BMW's origins as an aircraft engine manufacturer. It's a romantic and fitting story, but it's not quite true. The truth is that the blue and white are the official colors of the Free State of Bavaria, BMW's home state. Trademark law at the time forbade the use of national or state coats of arms on commercial logos, so BMW simply inverted the colors. The propeller myth? That was the brilliant work of a marketing team in a 1929 advertisement. An idea so powerful, it has defined the logo's public perception ever since. BMW's history also includes some masterful business moves, none more dramatic than its acquisition of 2 of Britain's most iconic automotive brands. Today, BMW Group is the proud parent company of both Mini and Rolls Royce motor cars. The Rolls Royce acquisition in the late 90s was a high-stakes corporate thriller. In a complex battle with rival Volkswagen, BMW managed to secure the rights to the Rolls Royce name and logo, while VW ended up with the original factory and the Bentley brand. Undeterred, BMW built a brand new state-of-the-art home for Rolls-Royce in Goodwood, England, successfully relaunching the brand as the undisputed pinnacle of automotive luxury. With Mini, BMW took a beloved British icon and completely reinvented it for the 21st century, masterfully blending its classic charm and go-kart handling with modern performance, safety, and quality. But perhaps the most legendary story connects BMW to the king of rock and roll himself. While stationed in Germany with the U.S. Army, Elvis Presley fell in love with a stunning roadster, the BMW 507. He purchased a used model, one that had previously been raced by the legendary driver Hans Stuck. Originally feather white, the car was constantly being covered in phone numbers and messages of adoration written in red lipstick by his fans. Annoyed, Elvis had the car painted red to make the messages less visible. After his service, the car was sold and eventually disappeared, its famous history forgotten. It was rediscovered decades later in a barn, in a truly sorry state. BMW Group Classic undertook an epic 2-year restoration, bringing the car back from the brink. In 2016, Elvis's 507 was unveiled at Pebble Beach, restored to its original white glory, a priceless piece of both automotive and music history, saved from obscurity. From airplane engines to electric supercars, BMW has always been about innovation and driving passion.